Oh
Uh,
boy.
Oh boy! Oh
what,
boy!
Oh
what happened this
boy.
time?
Hi guys.
Hi!
Salutations.
I had to go with Arcalad again this time. I figured trial would be appropriate for this. Oh boy, do we have a doozy. Let me go to mainstream news real quick so I can pull it up. Uh, uh, so,
I take it things have happened.
So yeah, I've been dealing with. I've been busy with work. We had overtime, mandatory overtime last week, so that's why I didn't record. And I was just after working for like several days for 10 hours apiece. I'm tired, but hey, we're now basically caught back up because of the storms. But some other areas of where I live may not be so much, and apparently. My local company, the local company, is in charge of the power of the biggest supplier of power here, by the name of NIPSCO, is being sued.
Being sued.
Yeah.
And why should and inform the rest of the audience, why are they being sued?
Okay. I'm pulling up the eyewitness news right now. Now it's been another day without power Friday in Northwest Indiana. This was from last week. Indiana Governor Mike Braun is now asking the federal government to issue a major disaster declaration to help with relief effort across the state. The request estimates property damage to have topped $5 billion in dollars in mass. Meanwhile, a class action lawsuit against Northern Indiana Public Service Company has been filed. The lawsuit claims NIPSCO inadequately performed vegetation management in and around power lines and that fallen trees led to power outages that impacted people's lives. Well, I can tell you they don't care about the overgrowth in here, considering some of the places I've seen in my area. I'm like, yeah, they don't bother. And considering some of these fucking power lines were uprooted. As thousands of northwest Indiana residents remain without electricity following several severe storms, families are struggling with mounting expenses, disrupted routines, and growing frustration while awaiting power restoration. Lori Bugelski, a Lake Station resident, says the outgoing outage has taken a toll on her family. It's mentally draining. I'm almost at my wit's end. I can't pronounce that last name. On Friday, she brought her family to the River Forest Community School Corporation in Hobart, where meals and other services are being provided to residents affected by the outages. She said her family was without power since last week's storm. Well, like it's now 2 weeks ago now. We've while staying at hotels and waiting for electricity to be restored. They're just talking about we had been in and out of hotels, gone to libraries, places where hotspots are, so we can function and if able to function, have a job and work. It's estimated from like at least $1,500 between hotels or restored. Okay, portable. Some Indiana residents in one Garrett community are dealing with another layer of issues due to power outages. People living in Woods Park subdivision of Gary said they just got a new sewer system installed, but it needs power to work. It's causing pipes to back up and flood some yards.
Ah!
Oh God, there's Poop River.
Like Poop River's a joke, not
set up a city water
really.
back online, but some residents say those efforts aren't enough. A newly filed class action lawsuit at the behest of Indiana residents alleges the widespread outages could have been prevented. Attorneys representing plaintiffs claim NIPSCO failed to properly manage vegetation and did not conduct adequate inspections of utility poles and power lines. Yeah, I believe that. I actually do believe that. NIPSCO don't give a fuck. The situation is predictable, it was obvious, and it was preventable, said attorney Otto J. Chagral of the Allen Law Group. NIPSCO denied these allegations, saying it maintains an active vegetation management program and plans to vigorously defend itself through the legal process. NIPSCO, it's not noted in this thing. NIPSCO also has a policy of, if you lose power and you have medical equipment and shit, they will not prioritize your home or restoring power to you. They literally will tell you over the phone, because I've had this conversation. You have to make arrangements to go to a place that has power. Oh, you're on oxygen? Yeah, it sucks to be you. We will not be.
So that means they go to the hospital and hope their generator's still running.
Yeah. And I'm like, this is why I do, or I'm like, this is why I keep saying, I'm titling the episode Honk You Very Much, NIPSCO, because I can't actually put fuck you very much, NIPSCO, as the actual title without getting in fucking trouble.
because I witnessed this myself. When power goes off here, I told you this story plenty of times, and premise and order is the hospital's first, then anyone with life-saving equipment, then government buildings, then civilian houses.
Oh no! Apparently, I have a coworker who does have equipment in it where they shut off his power, saying he owed them money and he didn't. And he's like, "You better turn that shit back on because I need my equipment, or otherwise I'm going to fucking sue the fuck out of you." With respect to customers' bills, we suspended any kind of disconnection through the next week, said NIPSCO President Melody Birmingham. We'll continue to work with our customers and put programs in place for any customers who have a difficult time paying that bill. Yeah, they're still. Yeah, that's the thing. They're still billing you, even though you don't have fucking power.
You're still getting billed, even though you have no power. It's like I ordered food to. Oh wait, that actually did happen.
Okay, so much damage was done, so many customers were harmed, but it doesn't mean that the lawsuit is going to succeed. Silver says the plaintiffs fell legal and it's an uphill battle. Where were the trees in question? Were they within the zone in which the utility is responsible? Were they on private property? Were they outside those areas? Each of those questions will have to be answered one by one. Okay, and there's the following statement, which is we strongly disagree with the characterization of NIPSCO's vegetation management practices in the amended complaint in the various press conferences held by the law firm of Kenneth Allen Law Group. We'll vigorously defend the company through the legal process. I'm not going to read the rest of this because it's just like, we did nothing wrong. Yeah, fuck you very much, NIPSCO. Oh, and I've already seen news stories where they're still sending people bills and they still have to pay their full amount that's due for the month, even though they've had no power for weeks. At this point, it's been or like at least in Gary, it's been at least 2 weeks because it's been 15 days. But the reason why, the funny thing, the reason why it's not being restored to Gary, or they're not in a hurry to restore Gary at the moment. Everyone claims it's being racism. No, motherfuckers or NIPSCO workers are getting shot at.
Super run.
So does that happen in New Jersey, Ty? I have to ask.
I don't think even Canada's that bad. And Canada's pretty much don't go anywhere near this area.
Oh, someone just on Animals and Pets in Southburg. Someone just asked, "Where's Kirby in that picture?" I'm just gonna give him a hint. Look closely behind the hot sauce.
Oh.
There you go. There we go. But yeah.
So for those in the back wondering what the hell that's even about, my cat decided to jump into an island pantry, which is a shelf. It's one of those Timo type plastic shelves that we've been putting our bottles of root beer and sweet tea into, and there's also a bunch of bottles of hot sauce and bolted some magnetic strips on the side so we could put our knives on there.
I'm saving the picture right now. I'm going to be posting it on the screen, so give me a second while I post it.
And my cat decided to jump in there.
Add new image. Browse. I saved it to the desktop. I'm going to delete this later once I'm done. All right. Yeah, okay. There's the picture. Dear God, that resolution is huge. Okay,
it was directly off my phone.
I gotta shrink it down to 720, bro. Wait. Image. Selected the wrong one. Yeah, I gotta shrink this down. Okay. All right. I have the picture up. It's still cut off at the bottom. We don't need it. All right, audience. Let's play Spot the Cat. Here's your hint. Look closely behind the hot sauce.
Okay.
Spot the cat.
You know what? I'm gonna play some music real quick while I do this.
Maybe use shoes to use that music instead.
You know, let's just play live. Because that's just a hilarious song. It's just a silly song. Alright. Alright. Ty, I'm assuming you're looking at the picture.
First let me get out Superstrider. Let me look at the picture real quick.
Keg, I know you're in game, but if you can look at it real quick. Wheels, you too. Let's see if you can spot the cat.
I saw it and spot the cat in the back.
Oh yeah, you already saw the picture. We had to point it out to you. That's right.
Where is the cat? Where's the picture?
Pets.
Okay, I see knives. I see a butcher axe. I see hot sauce. I see the cat.
You see Kerbo.
What am I supposed to be looking for?
Look for
that picture with all the knives and the food and stuff. See if you can find Kerbo.
Yeah, he's behind the mustard and the Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah, the mustard, the Frank's Red Hot, and the two butcher
Just a righteous speed. I can't tell what the two sauces are in front of him. It looks like a jar of queso and
yeah, I've zoomed in now where he's actually at.
cleaver, kitchen knife, bread knife. Not bad. I'm sorry my reaction's not, but I've seen Kerbo pull some stuff, man.
Yeah.
That cat, no pun intended, is a pussy.
He is a real pussy.
Oh boy. One question.
You think I'm kidding? That fucker hid from me the entire time I visited. So technically 3 days.
One question.
I'm just gonna let this song keep playing because it.
You have a question? Go for it.
Super.
What?
Why would Beth want to try a chicken fillet?
Hey, you know what? Let me go get him.
Alright. Horror movies, comedy movies, drama movies. All this shit. Oh my god!
What?
We cleared one section of tapes is done. Well, I mean, like, there are no tapes there.
Keg and I are playing a game called TV Archive. where you sort a trashed you clean up a trashed video store from 1983, I think, and you have to sort all of the videotapes that are all over the floor.
More hidden than
Look.
Waldo.
I own a
Look,
I own a version of that concept. But replace all videotapes with books in a library for magic.
Okay,
Okay,
he's in the bathroom right now. He'll be coming up in a minute. We'll wait to that.
look, I'm gonna take miscarriage of justice and not Schindler's List over to drama.
All right, so just to describe before Jeff comes in, so KFC in China KFC and Oreos is merging together to create unique flavors for limited time. Only in China, by the way. There's there's Oreos with KFC filling in the middle, and now they released an Oreo chicken burger, which is pretty much chicken sandwich. When I'm looking at chicken sandwich, lettuce, some Oreo.
I got the picture on screen. There we go.
Crust Oreo pizzas, and a giant Oreo cookie bun.
Oh, right. I gotta move that up. Move that up, or switch that layer down. There we go. Java's looking at me going, what?
Like, what were they thinking? What is that?
I know Jeff probably would because he likes both fried chicken and Oreos.
But some things don't go. So do I. Don't mean that they go together. In between this and back to hospital food, I say bring all the hospital food.
Look, if you don't like sweet and savory, keep that to your goddamn self.
Dude. Yeah. Ty.
What?
Have you ever had chocolate covered bacon?
Actually, no, I didn't.
It's okay.
Yes, I know.
Oh,
yes,
I have.
Know.
Oh, that shit good.
Yes, I know. New Jersey has some weird food items to sell, so.
I wasn't able to go to the fair this
age.
year because, or I wasn't able to go to Lake County Fair this year, sadly though, because it happened right. It was happening right when the storms hit. And of course, that sort of shit happened. But yeah, I'm cutting back. While we're waiting for Jeff, cutting back to the class action lawsuit thing. I'm exempt from this because where I live and our house is on part of the grid that was unaffected, so we're exempt from it. But I have friends and family who are like family who just got or who was without power for at least a week and a half. Friends who are still without power, which last I checked, I think Goku says he still has no power because he lives in Black Oak, and that's in Gary.
Well, actually, could. Well, one day it will happen if this lawsuit involves hospitals. Then yeah, they have enough money to hospitals.
The governor's already getting involved.
Yeah. Like, so here's the thing: if this also involves hospitals, as in they empower even hospitals, which should be priority number one because people because terrorists don't last forever, and
And I'm like, NIPSCO says they take care of, they check for vegetation. No, they fucking don't. No, they fucking don't.
I was like, yeah,
I've seen power lines going through trees.
What?
I've seen power lines going through trees.
How do power lines go through trees and trees?
I've seen trees with actual street lights attached to them. But then again, this is the shit you see in Gary.
Listen, my aunt lives on projects as long as I knew her.
Does New Jersey have entire intersections that have street lights that have had no power for 20 years, and they just attach stop signs to them instead?
Of course not. At least not for 20 years.
That's Gary. That's Gary, Indiana. I have seen it.
And you're also comparing like apples and oranges, like infrastructure.
Well, the problem is that
The problem,
New Jersey's
the problem,
worse.
Ty,
I've heard of New Jersey's is really bad, but I bring up stuff that's from Gary, and he's like,
yeah, but like that whole thing is a misnomer, though. New Jersey is one of the most fucking incorporated states in the union, bro. Like if you look at it, their infrastructure is actually really good. It's just the reputation that assholes from the tri-state area talk about New Jersey, but actually New Jersey is pretty on their shit. It's like it's only if you go to like Camden, the bad parts of Atlantic City,
like Camden,
some shitty parts of Newark.
Okay, you keep saying Camden.
I get it,
keep in mind, the only Camden I'm aware of that I've ever been to is Camden, Ohio.
I mean, there's Camdens that Camden, Ohio is not necessarily bad, but like Camden, New Jersey is at one time was about as close to a demilitarized zone as you possibly could get, like in the state of New Jersey. Pretty close to East Oakland or EPA, to be honest.
Now, to be fair, some places in New Jersey is getting better because why it's hard to first. I'm like, wait, Newark's crime is down? What the hell?
Yeah.
So yeah, some people are getting better with well, let's just say this. When all yes, people are leaving New Jersey for other states, but where people from New York come to? New Jersey.
Well,
so,
that's true, but the only thing I'm saying, Ty, is that like Gary, Indiana is. You'd have to go to a place similar to Gary, and that doesn't really exist in like New Jersey, because the entire state has infrastructure that would prevent it from becoming Gary. You'd have to go to like places. There's some places in Arkansas. There are some places. Well,
Keg. Okay, what part of Arkansas has the entire police force they have that have hand-me-down squad cars that just have their department and city spray painted on the side?
Not specifically that, but I'm talking about like you're bringing up anecdotal, like that's things that's a unique situation to Gary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, Ty, I'm not kidding.
You wouldn't find that. You wouldn't find that in a lot of places.
For a while, and Jeff can back me up on this because he's seen them too. The police cars in Gary were hand-me-downs from all the other areas, from Hammond and Munster and all sorts of shit. But it was painted over and stencil spray painted on the side. Gary Police Department. Jeff and I have made jokes about this before. We have both seen them.
I know New Jersey is pretty much a little brother of both the tri-state area and the United States as a whole, but what the living F, dude? Let the government in there like, you know what, let's fix this problem. Because
we need to find someone to see who's from Detroit to see if that's better or worse than Gary.
Wow, that's an interesting question, because like Detroit's not nearly as bad as Gary, But again, you're comparing a major city to fucking Gary. Like
Gary
as
technically
shitty
is
as
a major
Detroit is,
city.
no,
In Indiana, it is a major city.
it's not a
No,
major city. But I'm
that's
talking
not-
nationwide. Like you're
that's a
comparing fucking
Victoria city.
you're comparing a potential capital city to Gary. I don't know, man.
It's actually no more on the Detroit.
Could Gary conceivably be the capital of Indiana? Is my question. Because Detroit could be. Detroit is not the capital of Michigan, but it could be.
Actually, yeah, it could. Or judging by some of the other parts of Gary, yes.
Wow, Indiana is significantly smaller
Gary
than I
has
thought it
their
was.
own baseball team. Has their own Major League Baseball team, the Railcats.
That's got to be Double A because they're. I don't think Indiana has
They
an
have
MLB
their own
team.
entire field. They have their own massive field. I've been there. I've been.
Yeah,
In fact,
by
I've
the
been
same
in the
token,
press box in there.
yes, but like I mean, and it could be major league caliber, but I mean that's like saying the Utah Buzz is a major league team and it's not. It's
Yeah,
a Double A.
let me check the Gary Railcats, see what they are in there.
I'm
Okay,
not.
Gary
I'm not. By the
Railcats,
way,
U.S.
just for the
Steelyard.
record, I'm not. I'm not debating that they're not pro. I'm saying it's a because you can still be you can still be professional, but
Gary
I'm just
South
not.
Shore Railcats. It's a South Shore Railcats. It's a American Association minor league baseball team. Okay.
No, but it's still pro. So it's you're not. I mean,
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
Okay, yeah, but
But
yeah, they have it. They have an entire stadium. It's the Steelyard.
yeah, that's. I mean, and that's great. Like, but yeah, but also I've never been to Gary particular. I've just heard stories of Gary because I don't know if it's necessarily as bad as people make it out to be. But
Depends
it's
on which
like
part. Depends on the part of Gary you're in.
yeah,
Black Oak,
and then
not so much, other than the
Mhm.
occasional Latin King.
yeah, like with Detroit, it's similar. Like I mean, I never lived there, but I've been there a few times. And yes, there are certain. See, but that's like it's weird because they say that about like Chicago too. It's like Chicago's not terrible, but it also depends on where you go there.
Yep.
You know, but I don't count the Chicagoland area as a whole because those are fucking suburbs. And for those who know, suburbs are way different than fucking urban like metroplexes. It's not really well with like unless you have like an example like Texas where your suburbs could be at sometimes more ghetto than the city proper. But I don't mean to deviate from the bit. It's like
Yeah, Black Oak
although
nowadays looks more like Fallout than anything else.
what's kind of sad though, Strider, is that the example that you brought up, it's almost an example of like a flavor of culture in a sad way. Because I'd hope that like any city could get their own, like
Gary kind of has money now because they
Mhm.
built a casino there,
Of
the Hard
course.
Rock Casino. So
Right,
that
right.
gave them an influx of cash
Which-
because
which-
motherfuckers
which-
like
which-
to gamble.
Hey, at the very least, that's a good thing for one reason because that means that the government has no choice but to protect it, send more cops to protect the money.
Hmm.
I mean, yes or no, but
I mean, hell,
Like-
I think, hell, why do you think Atlantic City is a complete shit show?
I don't think the Latin Kings are going to be. I don't think the Latin Kings are going to be hitting up a casino to steal from it.
yeah,
Not-
casino security is pretty good.
Not unless you're bullied by the security or the local mafia. Or
Well, I don't know.
or
Well,
one-
mafia is not even involved in it these days. It's actually like from a government standpoint, they actually roll out a decent amount of law enforcement to those particular
Yeah, because
establishments.
a lot of money goes through there, and it goes into the state's funds and stuff like that. And like, yeah, Probably
Remember,
really
Ty-
bad idea to try to
Remember
try
that
to start shit
Indiana
there.
still wants Illinois' money. You know what I'm saying? They're getting transients from the states over, or like Wisconsin or Michigan. They're not.
Well,
It's
Indiana's
not all
definitely getting
domestic, because if
Illinois.
it was, their economy wouldn't grow at all.
Well, Indiana's definitely getting money from Illinois soon enough.
Yeah, it's called the Chicago Bears.
Yep.
You know,
They're
that's
leaving
actually
because Chicago is basically fallen too much apart, and the city and state are in weird forms of denial because of their beliefs.
well. I mean, depending on where they pull or put if they do seal that deal, where they put the stadium and everything is key.
I
Because
think
they
they
also have
already made the deal. Now they're just working on this. I think they already made
Still have
they already
to-
made the deal.
I just looked at the OBS screen and I still have the fucking sandwich up with Java standing in front of it, just giving that eck face.
Yeah, it's still such a strange thing.
I'm gonna go grab Jeff.
It's like it's a different situation. The Bears thing is a different situation than like the 49ers or the Chargers, where
Yeah, because they're still in California. Or
no, but
Minnesota.
the distance is about the same, is what I'm arguing. Like Santa Clara to San Francisco is a significant amount of distance away from like San Francisco proper.
That's huge. Or I really
Let
don't
me
know
hide
how
this.
close Chicago is to the state border.
Okay, so Ty, read it off for Jeff because he just got in.
Unfortunately, someone have to re up because I'm in the middle of a boss fight right now.
I don't know what to read.
It's an extreme culinary. Okay, I'm pulling it up right now.
What the hell did someone do to Oreos?
KFC is releasing a new Oreo chicken burger. The collab features cookie-style buns, mashed potatoes covered in crushed Oreo pieces. A fried chicken fillet launches in China on August 28th, which is in 2 days.
Oh.
So there's a little bit of a discrepancy. Regardless.
Oh, god damn it. It's another one of those Asians do weird things, but United States will never have it, and a lot of people are disappointed.
Yeah, what the it's not gonna make any money off it.
Yeah, Ty posted, was like, why? And I immediately responded with, I knew you would eat this.
I'm offended.
Holy shit!
Who the fuck ran
Okay,
this?
question.
China.
We
I'm
eat the
about to book a plane
opposite.
ticket.
You wanna go get some?
No, I'm about to smack the shit out of somebody. How dare you mess with the 11-year-old?
So someone just said that that's a friend make the opposite as well, as in an oil flavor.
Jeff,
Oil-
then it gets better. Jeff. Ty, read it off.
No, I'm just saying off the top of my head because I'm still in the boss fight. And trying to run.
Oh yeah, because the burger comes after Oreo released KFC fried chicken flavored cookies. Would you eat a fried chicken flavored cookie?
No.
Why not?
As in,
Let me get it. Here's the one thing. You do not mess with black people and their fried chicken.
No, it's Oreos with fried chicken filling in the middle.
I'll be downstairs booking a plane ticket to China so I can smack the shit out of somebody.
Oh, also, because Kega, or like, you vouch for me, because I talked about this. Gary PD with their squad cars.
I mean, the hand down that you used to get from South Point, and I'm in
That they spray painted on the side.
Yeah. Still look at it, like if you look at it with your headlights, you can still see the outlines of it saying Crown Point Police Department, Highland Police Department, Highland Police Department. Yeah, Gary was getting our hand-me-downs
Right on.
built like a Ford Rock Casino.
There's the confirmation for that.
Their traffic lights don't fucking work. They're just stop signs at this point.
Oh yeah, I told
were
that too.
the gesture
And
movies
Todd
not
was
horror
like,
movies?
Wait, what?
Yeah, they gave up half the way of trying to restore that shit. It's more like,
Uh,
fuck this noise, we'll just put a stop
We're-
sign
we're-
here, take down the top of the
let
light,
me
and call
see
it
it.
a good day.
What, Reese?
I was just wondering because there's a bunch of them that are there now.
Oh yeah, they're not horror movies.
So will
right,
they go
you
under
guys-
action?
Again,
I'm-
Gary has
I'm not sure
fixed
yet.
the street. Gary's have not fixed the street. This is how bad it is. When it fucking rains, their front yard becomes a goddamn river.
Huh?
And their response in Gary, we'll get to it eventually.
How do I get to it now?
Well, apparently, if you're NIPSCO, you're going to get shot at for
Yeah.
doing that.
You're gonna get shot at for trying to restore power.
Okay, they're not dramas.
You're gonna see a pothole the size, like, you're gonna see a pothole half of New York City. And then basically us still ignoring it, just be like, it's still annoying the shit out of it.
Yeah, I can see that. Keep in mind, I grew up in Black Oak, so I know what it's
Oh
like.
my god. Their
Yeah,
comedy is.
Here's the thing though. Every rail
That
car, every train car that
sucks.
passes through Gary has been fucking tagged by spray paint.
Yeah.
There's literally one train that passes through Gary everywhere that has a giant fucking dick just drawn on it.
I've seen that a lot.
On 3 fucking cars, it's literally a fucking big ass dick this is drawn.
Well, I'm feeling that you see Gary could be a sitcom. Gary England could be a sitcom.
Yeah. Some of the stuff that we've seen, yes.
My brain
Look,
just
at this point,
imagine a
Gary is
sitcom
like-
of
Let me explain
without-
this. Gary is
My
kind of
brain-
like Detroit and New Jersey together, except 10 times worse.
My brain is now making it. You brought up sitcom.
Keep
Now my
in
brain's
mind that
making a
Ty
time
lives in New
travel
Jersey.
type of story of people from the time of
He would fit right in,
that
Gary.
show, that musical, the musical Man. They have a song about Cary, Indiana, ending up in Margaret, Indiana, then chaos ensues.
Like,
Chaos is
no,
ensuing. It's like, no, this is how chaos is ensuing. New Jersey's drinking water might be clean. Gary's drinking water will set your set your fucking house on fire.
That would explain all the burned out buildings we see in Black Oak.
Yeah, that shit is rated for if you put a match underneath it and this is coming from the faucet, good luck. Fuck the stove. You can just blow up the house using the whole fucking piping system.
You want to know what just popped in my head? The mega scene, but it was set in Gary instead. Living here in Gary.
Why the fuck did I come here? My robot car just got stolen out of first gear.
Wait! I thought San Francisco was the BD capital of the world.
No,
What?
no. Now compared to this is how the ranking goes. San Francisco is in the top 6. Gary and Detroit are ranked number 1 and 2.
I've heard Gary referred to as the armpit of America.
Detroit is known as the ass crack of America.
Oh, by the way.
Such a weird body to have an armpit in their asshole so close to each other.
Also, remember that story I told you about that one social studies teacher I had when I was in 6th grade? They got caught for using a oh, Goku just messaged me. They got caught with the vibrator in class. Yeah, that happened in Gary.
That's technically a normal Tuesday in Gary. There was actually a story that made me laugh my ass off too. A fucking crossing guard. A fucking crossing guard got fired. Guess what the fuck she was doing? Instead of helping kids across the street, She was blowing the fucking mailman across the street.
They jerking off, but I did the.
In plain daylight of the school. Literally. There was a car that literally looked to the fucking right and just saw that.
Oh, Goku's got power.
Well, yay!
You think they're
He
listening?
listened, Gary.
He's probably going to listen to recording.
I mean, to be honest, Reese, technically I'm not listening, so I don't know what you're asking.
Well, ironic enough, on Thursday, on Saturday, the junker's gonna come by to haul some of the shit out here. So
No, it's kind of normal to see drunkards in Gary that actually will come up to you and ask for like 10 cents.
Dude,
oh,
Dude, I had a guy who was apparently was notorious for it, flagged me down when I was walking to a friend's house. It's a black guy in a wheelchair who thought I was his dealer.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, you got the stuff? I got the money. You got the stuff? What? I got the
Whoa.
money. You got the stuff?"
Yeah. You should have let him say, yeah.
And I'm like, "What stuff?" I'm like, "Oh wait, I thought you were my dealer." Keep in mind, I'm wearing a Sonic the Hedgehog T-shirt, carrying a bag that just has a video game strategy guide in it.
Again, that's technically what will pass for a drug dealer in Gary.
so
Jiffy peanut butter.
nerds double as drug dealers. Got it.
Also, beep beep. Goku, how you doing, buddy?
How you
Yeah, you
doing?
got power now.
I do.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Are you joining the class action lawsuit against NIPSCO?
Yes, we
Did
are.
you shoot at NIPSCO?
No, but we know who did.
Oh God.
Really? I gotta hear this shit.
Question, was it the neighbor across the street?
No, we don't know him personally, but we know somebody who knew the person who did it.
I guarantee you, 10 times, like 9 times out of 10, he might have been black.
He was.
Called
It was either black or a meth head.
Called it. The
Wait,
man
meth
was-
heads don't use guns.
Why can't it be both?
Listen,
No,
I'm
meth
gonna
heads
go
don't
on a
use
quick
guns, they're too
break.
busy stealing copper.
I need to make some food. I'm still gonna be
Alright.
here, but I'm still
I'm
gonna
only
be
gonna
here.
go for another 20 minutes. I'm only doing an hour tonight because I still have work to do in the morning.
No, but technically I'm working an e-job, so I just hope I don't get fired.
Goku, would you eat a Oreo chicken burger?
I'll get it for you.
Goku, would you eat a Oreo chicken burger?
Oh, you talking about that shit KFC's doing?
Yep.
Well, bro, look, listen. That sounds like the most delicious and most disgusting shit I've ever heard of.
I'm offended.
Because I hate Oreos. Like, I don't want. Maybe it's just me. I'm more of a Chips Ahoy guy, but I hate Oreos. And I hate KFC shitty
Don't
chicken.
say that in front of Jeff. Don't say that in front of Jeff.
I know where you live, motherfucker. Remember, I'm only 10 minutes away from your house. I live in Houston. You live in Gary. I can run every
What? Is that true?
According to what we heard, yeah.
Yeah. Allegedly, the NIPSCO worker was a drug dealer, was in a buy. That's why it's so hush. See?
Because you hear it hasn't been talked about anymore, really.
Instead of restoring power, this man will shorten this story on an ounce of weed.
And suddenly the thing about obviously Reese will know. Unfortunately, Ken had to step away. About the girl pissing on the employment center in my town. Suddenly, isn't that bad?
So this is
No,
you're
power
recording,
workers
right?
are different than drug dealers.
Again, this is what happens when NIPSCO decides to short your ass weed but charge your ass more in fucking electric.
I mean,
John,
there's so many goddamn horror stories like all throughout places that just are not localized to major metros.
At this point,
That's
yeah,
how
we does
similar
not
stories.
require your ass to take a drug test.
Strider, are you recording for the show?
He's live right now. Goku.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did we give a moment of silence for Dolly?
And
Oh no, not yet.
And
Okay.
Tim.
And Tim Curry.
Were you asking, or did you ask if we did it?
Yeah, I was
No, we haven't
asking.
done it.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
we have not done it.
I did point out on Facebook that we should probably all pour one out for Dolly.
Yeah. And you know what?
Pour one
I'm
out
mad
for
as
Tim
hell.
Curry too. Rest
Yeah,
in peace, Captain Hook.
I was mad as hell because when they did the live report and everything, well, first of all, and this is just, and I'm not trying to get too political, but I was like, damn, I don't want to hear what this crazy man did now. And then after that, they said I'm like, what? Oh hell no!
But yeah. But yeah, I wasn't. I'm not surprised with Tim Curry though, considering that his state is why he wasn't
His health
doing
has been in
any
disarray
acting
for a while.
Yeah, that's why he was. Or with the last several years, he wasn't acting in anything.
I remember him from Annie. I didn't even know him from. I didn't know he was even in it. I remember him from the Annie I grew up watching. That had damn, what was his name?
You didn't see the two-part TV movie from the early 90s.
No.
Wheels.
No,
Goku was born
he was
the year
also
I
in
graduated high
Lex.
school.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be now depressing to watch Home Alone 1 and 2. No, at least 3D actors are no longer with us.
But yeah. Wheels. Goku was born the year I graduated high school. He is literally half our ages.
I grew up with
Doesn't
the
mean he had.
Albert Finney.
That still doesn't justify
That's
my
Daddy's Warbucks.
statement that just says that he's born after. It doesn't mean he couldn't have watched it at any point.
I was like, what, Wheels? Why they want to eventually go show him the Channel Awesome movies? They see how he rates it.
We still need to do that.
Yeah. I get that, and we really need to show the trilogy of dumbassery.
Yeah, it's just that we literally couldn't do it for the last couple of weekends because, well, he had no power. Because when was your power restored? Actually, by the way, I have to ask.
Monday.
Oh, so one day, literally the right before the 2-week mark. Got it.
Yep. And here's the beautiful part. I don't know if you heard this, but okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
All right, food's cooking. I can get back to work.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to do something real quick. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah, for anybody who lives in Indiana, did you know that during these 2 weeks of no power, whether or not you had power or not, NIPSCO put in applications to raise the rates up $88 for the next annual year that could go in effect November 2026.
What? That? Okay, fuck that.
So let's get this straight. I know New Jersey has some powers too because they start governor, but let's get this straight. Hey, you had no power for 2 weeks, so I'm just going to raise your power because F you. That's why.
That sounds about right for NIPSCO.
And they sent everybody. Look, I understand that the bills were for the previous month, so we weren't affected by the power loss during that time. But NIPSCO know they could have waited to get those bills out during the time some people had no power. That's kind of messed up.
How about restoring power first?
No, they didn't restore power. They gave people bills while they were still in the dark.
Yep. As I said, fuck you very much, NIPSCO.
I'm pretty sure my local. Now we did have a 2-week blackout ourselves, but one down to a hurricane, and two, like I said, in order, and the hospitals, people with life-saving equipment, government buildings got powers first. So I was good.
Was basically a hurricane.
Because at the time I downstairs, they were having life-saving equipment. So I
It's
turn
just
off
that the El Derecho. The El Derecho was basically a hurricane. It was like a group, cluster of thunderstorms that created very powerful winds. Plus, some people did get tornadoes. So it was like we had the hurricane thunderstorm version.
Yep.
I think
We
that's
talked about this the last episode
I think that's
because
the
that was
only
like
reason.
the Friday right afterwards.
I think that's the only reason my literal might get away because they can predict. Well, we can. They can say, well, it's natural disaster. We can't technically prepare for those.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, in NIPSCO, no, we don't. I'm not blaming NIPSCO for the El Derecho. We couldn't see that coming. That's an act of God. What we're mad about is the fact that for over 10 years now, people have been telling them to cut down trees over certain, so they won't fall or be affected for the power lines that they're near. And NIPSCO would not keep up with the vegetation. They would not keep up with
And then they
maintaining the
have the
power
goal
lines.
to immediately say in a news statement, "Yeah, we've been doing everything we can to do
No,
that.
no,
Well, our
you
part of the
haven't.
design, and you have done. You ain't done shit."
John, did you hear they were supposed to do like during the first week of the power outages? They were supposed to do a press conference for the local Maryville area and Hammond area, where they would go there and explain to the people what happened. But all of a sudden, oh, we're gonna cancel both of these. That way we can focus on restoring power to our full ability. No, you just don't want to get cussed out by all the people who about to be there.
and then they definitely didn't do it in Gary because they're just gonna get shot.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And
I'm still pissed because my grandmother, who lives here in Hammond, didn't get power until last Thursday. Julie
Damn.
didn't get power until last Friday.
And that pisses me off because all of our food gone. Everything.
Yep. And NIPSCO says, "No, that ain't our problem. You gotta file a claim with your homeowner's insurance instead."
Not everybody gets that though. You depends on what plans you have.
Yep. It's not our fault that we didn't provide you power and everything that you had in there is spoiled, like all your medicine and shit.
Also, and here's something that you should take into account that I've actually learned, and somebody else told me: when you have no matter if your homeowner's insurance, take pictures of everything you have, and always keep them updated. Because if you don't have pictures, if there's a fire and you lose stuff, if you don't have those pictures, you'll only get the coverage for the house, not everything that's inside of it, unless you can
Yeah,
show that was lost.
Yep, because fucking insurance companies are assholes.
Exactly. Well, like, what the fuck do I pay you for? Peace of mind, sir. Peace of mind.
God forbid you actually need the insurance you pay for, they fight you for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why did they have to pretty much pay for my car again after the insurance premium out when someone blasted it? And my insurance premium was still went up, even though I was considered not at fault.
Oh, John, here we get a little throwback to I'm not touching that phone. Anyway, guess what my friend who works there, who was the person who helped me get in, even though I immediately got the fuck out. Guess what he told me?
What? They
These
had the
these stupid motherfuckers still have me on the roster, even though I fucking resigned and everything.
Motherfucker, why are you calling me to calling for work? I quit! Bitch, I
Exactly.
quit! I don't work for you!
Like, why the fuck? That's how you know they disorganized. Why the fuck am I still on the roster? I fucking resigned. This some fucking bullshit. I knew it was the right thing to leave y'all asses.
Tamika, I need you to come in. Yeah, I know you've been. It's like I know you've been gone for 3 years, but I need you to know if you can make a mojito. The
Yeah.
fuck?
It's like one of my old jobs calling like, hey, can you put on your uniform to work the holiday season? Like, no, I can't. Like
Well,
My job will try to do that shit to me one of these days.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty
John,
much.
My job is like,
I mean,
when
you
I
try.
leave my job, they're gonna be like, "Hey Jay, I know it's been like 7 years, but could you come here and open the store?" What the fuck?
Like,
One thing NIPSCO has taught me during this 2 week blackout is that I can live without air condition.
Well, it has been cooler recently, so.
Oh! I also want to say this is funniest tweet I've seen. All I saw during the blackout. So there was a Facebook post where this woman said, and this was at the beginning of the blackout. She's like, When is NIPSCO gonna have my lights back on? I just want to shower with some lights."
so shower in the daytime.
No. She basically, she put more than that, but she basically said that she can't shower because they turned the lights off. The lights aren't coming on.
Well, depends on where her bathroom is.
True.
If it's like at the school where you used to stay, would you shower in there when there was no power?
No, she was talking about her house.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No,
what?
I'm just saying
She-
because it
yeah,
depends. I'm like, wait, you stayed at the dorms.
yeah.
Yeah, there's no like with the door shut. Can you see anything in the bathroom if there's no light?
No, that's why I went back to my mama's house. My mama. I was like, Mama, let me in. I gotta take me a bath.
Here's the funny part. I don't have that problem at all. Black people are natural. Is like natural keen to the darkness. As long as we don't smile, we're fucking great. We can go out and commit a
I mean, yeah,
goddamn
shit.
crime.
Also,
Y'all go
I'm
in
gonna
there.
text.
I'm like, Jeff, where'd you go? He disappeared into the darkness.
Very natural born ignorance.
Our friend, we can basically like look. I can basically like in that blackout. I could have committed like 17 crimes. Yellow asses wouldn't have never known. Oh my god, I'm smiling the whole entire time. Power's out. Oh wait, cameras can't see me.
So I'm now getting flashbacks when all three of us went yeah, I gave it to her because we've been busy at work and she
So,
really could use something cute. And I have a bigger one anyway, so I don't mind. It doesn't mind.
Ryder, so did he come? Well, you can either tell me or you can text me. Did he come from the original, from another one, or what's going on with that?
I'll talk to you later about
Okay.
it. I'll tell you privately.
Okay.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it on the show.
Okay.
Yeah, that's work related stuff, and I try to keep that out of stuff I do for fun. But no, I was just giving me a flash where he was saying that he hides him. Like, I still remember when all three of us went to Deep River and then found out how nearsighted you are because you would go up to you see every big black man because it was just a blur to you, and you thought it was Jeff, and I'm like, no, that's not Jeff.
It is not my fault that they. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna finish that.
I'm like, yeah. Apparently, Jonathan or Goku's yeah. My name's John.
Extremely
Goku's
racist.
no, Goku's actual or I'm like without the glasses on, he can only see like 10 feet in front of him.
At that point, I was a black man. I was surrounded by a lot of black people in a polo, like in a
Mm-hmm.
Legion pole. I was happy as hell. I'm like, oh, my people. We came from Africa just to enjoy this
Oh yeah,
shit.
I wanted to go to Deep River, but they said because of the blackouts that they no longer that they just closed for the year. I'm like, damn.
At that point, they're lucky because again, I wish my job could close for the goddamn year. No, we kept telling people every time they called.
They're gonna be closing in about a week or two for the
No, they're
for the year
closed.
anyway.
They're done. They're done for the rest of the year.
Normally it would have been closing after Labor Day.
Yeah.
So they just decided to do it early.
Hey, look.
Did y'all hear? Okay. I don't want to make it. I'm not gonna like say this too political, but did y'all hear that Iran put a bounty on Trump's son?
No,
That was
I don't pay
crazy.
attention
I'm
to
like,
politics.
I don't either, but again,
I don't either, but that was still a wild thing to read.
Like the bastard should know how to aim.
When do
Damn.
you work? Or do you work on the weekend? This weekend?
Yes.
Oh, and I was about to say. I'm like, we can't go to Deep River. We just go to the fucking lakefront. Just chill there.
No, I'd chill, but it's probably when I go into the water. My friend died there.
It's like, which is funny as
Wait,
hell
what?
because, like,
Wait,
What?
what?
I told
You
you.
just said.
Yeah, my friend, that's the one I told you about. He died at the Marquette Beach, or that little beach right there over in the middle area.
Oh, okay.
The tide, because
I
they
didn't.
went in, and then the tide sucked them in, and then one of them didn't make it. I'm like, damn. That's why I don't really go into the water like that.
fuck it, we'll go to a fun center.
Does this fun center include a happy ending?
Yes, it includes indoor go-kart tracks the size of goddamn Indianapolis Speedway.
No, they closed
That
that
sounds
place
pretty
down.
fun.
That was Jack's.
No, there's another one.
Okay.
There's
There's
also
multiple.
we have to. Oh, who's that? Dex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Dex.
Mhm.
Plus, I just looked at it. It's like, plus, when I went downstairs and looked at the shit I have nearly almost 100 fucking hours of vacation saved the fuck up.
We should probably take a day and bring him down to the lion's den.
We should. Just not tomorrow, because I gotta take my kitty cat
Your freaking
and get a
retard,
damn
boy.
appointment.
And with that, we've been going on for about an hour. I think we could just call it there.
I'm about to give Jonathan Fatty Patty. Or maybe a blow up sheep because I know he's down bad.
Bah. You know, if you give that to Logan, he would use it.
Red Ninja of Safety, save us.
Now,
$3,000 like freaking it's like authentic sex dolls that look real. Anything else wouldn't fit. It's like anything else wouldn't fit. I'd wear it like a goddamn condom.
I'm done. Bye.